people, including a juvenile, are charged in the shooting that badly hurt a 3-year-old boy near Stone Mountain. Police say the little boy got caught in the crossfire Sunday night. He was sitting in his car seat, stopped in traffic when an argument outside a gas station boiled over into gunshots. This happened on North Stone Mountain, Lithonia Road. County officials say a 2020 rule requiring surveillance cameras at gas stations is actually what helped police quickly make these arrests. They say the 3 people charged will be held fully accountable.
In DeKalb County, we have made public safety a top priority, and we will continue to be aggressive in our approach to bringing people who perpetrate crime against our community and our citizens swiftly to justice.
The 3 people arrested face aggravated assault and firearm charges.